Hello, friends. It's me, Rafa, your English teacher, and today I will do a podcast with my friend Ervina. Ervina, please, could you introduce yourself to my friends?
Wow, this is amazing. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Ervina. I'm Indonesian living in Australia. Yeah, it's nice to be here. Gonna have a conversation with your teacher.
As I said you before, my friend, it's my first time that I will do an interview on podcast totally in English, right? And I'm so happy because as I said you before, you live in other country, and I think that oh my goodness, she's so incredible. It's because that I think oh it should be a little bit difficult, but what do you think about this situation, my friend? When you change from your country to Australia.
Yes, living abroad is a bit difficult compared to living in our home country because in our home country, like we know everything and we have family, we have friends around. Like in another country, overseas, abroad, we don't have anyone there. So we need to survive and trust ourselves and do our best. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult, but because I like trying new things, I like to learn new things, and such as this, living far away from my family. I like challenge, like to know, to find myself. So, like here in Australia, Australia has a better academy compared to Indonesia, right? And I do like it. I learned many things here. So that was my reason why I moved abroad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. When let me see here. When you move to Australia, what's the difficult part in English that you think so about what you learned in your country and when you see in the day life, what do you think about it?
Okay. Well, English is a universal language, international language. So we use English for communication with people from all around the world. And when I was in Indonesia, from even when I was in primary school, we started learning English, and I didn't say that my English today, even today, is better or like fluent. I didn't say that, but I feel confident now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I have a lot of experience like interacting with English native speakers here in Australia. So to me, as long as I can communicate and understand each other with my partner, like with you right now, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter to me. Even my English is not perfect, but I know, yeah, my English, especially my grammar, it's still like elementary level.
But I think that, as I said you before, I think that your English is very clear, right? Because you practice every single day, and I see that when we practice every single day, the words come very clear in our mind, and I think that it's really fantastic, right? Because sometimes we forget, right, our language. And what do you think about it in your life? Because here in Brazil, I talk, right, I talk to some friends in English, but it's not as when you live, right, in a country. For example, I live in Australia, I live in US, for example, but you are using it all the time. And what do you think about it? Do you forget your language sometimes?
Uh, yeah, sometimes I'm struggling, like if want to explain something. Sometimes I know how to explain in English, and I don't know how to explain in my native language, Indonesian. And that is very difficult to me. But no, not really, because I am still also talking to my friends, my family in Indonesian. So
Mhm.
I'm trying hard to do, like, to speak bilingual. Yeah. So we always the key is we need to have a willing in learning languages. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you something that I have a curiosity, okay? Uh, let me see
Go
here.
ahead.
Do you have an specific Indian in Australia that you learned from in daily life? For example, I know this expression they use a lot. Do you have this kind of advice to us to give about an expression you use?
Not really. Everything just I just use English generally,
Mm-hmm.
either Australian way or American or British maybe. Did No, I didn't pay attention with that.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Uh, do you think that um, English Australia it's so close than British or no? What do you think that or it's really or it's really different?
Absolutely close, quite close to British, because Australia is a Commonwealth country from
Mm-hmm.
the United Kingdom, right? Yeah, and pronunciation is very close to British rather than to American English.
Oh, cool,
Yeah.
cool. And my friend, I always say that it's really important for us to practice English every single day. But I would like to ask you, what's the kind of preparation you did before going to Australia? Because it's a big challenge, right? To move to all the culture, all the language, and what kind of thing that you did go before going to Australia.
Yeah, definitely it wasn't easy, but I think it's not only in English. For even for every language, the first stage we need to collect vocabularies. We need to know words and phrases first. So yeah, we collect vocabularies as much as we can, and after that we're gonna start learning how to make sentence, and then after that grammar. So grammar for me, I didn't learn grammar at the first stage. No, it was it was that was very hard to learn grammar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The day after day, we gonna know. Yeah.
Oh, it's important to learn grammar, right? As you said. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Vocabulary first, and
Vocabulary
then
first.
grammar. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then grammar. Vocabulary, phrases, and then grammar.
Because, for example, as you said about vocabulary, I teach on my channel about some vocabularies. For example, I teach about ways to say sorry, and I think that it's really important, right? When we don't say only those words, right? Right? Only don't say only words, right? One word. For example, I could say. Um, for example, I could say other kind of words instead of saying those one word, right? Because I think that it's very important we increase, right, our knowledge, we boost our knowledge because they don't use only those words, right? Because we have a lot of context, we have a lot of situations, right, in daily life.
Yeah, sure. If we are in intermediate level and we want to sounds like a native speaker, like, or sounds like advanced in English, sure, we need to have more expression, variative expression, not only just one. But for a beginner, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter. Yeah, at
Mm-hmm.
least we for a beginner, yeah, we need to just know how to communicate. That's all. Yeah.
And what's do you what's the most beautiful part in Australia, right? Do you like what's the city that, oh, I like that city because of this?
Yeah, Australia is amazing. I live in Perth, in Western Australia state, which is here is we have clear air and blue sky. It's very beautiful because yeah, fresh and quiet, no traffic jam.
Oh, cool. It's
Yeah,
really cool. Uh-huh. Oh.
Australia is free country.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's really
Mm.
cool. It's really cool. Here in Brasilia, I live that in the city. I like so much because it's quiet, right? There is silence all the time, and I think that it's really great, right? When we live in this kind of country, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't really like big crowds, quiet city is always the best.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that every people, right, would like to ask about it to you, right, about Australia. Have you ever seen a kangaroo in in Australia?
Yeah. Oh, big time, big time. Kangaroo is
Mhm.
always around here. Like they come into restaurants. Yeah, they're everywhere.
Oh my goodness, them
Yeah,
it's like dogs, right? We see all the time.
yeah, but they don't come to city. I mean, if we live in countryside, like next to the forest, the jungle, yeah,
um
we have a big chance to get kangaroo come to our house, our land.
oh my
Well,
goodness.
sometimes when I walk in national park, well, there are some restaurants over there, and I saw kangaroo there
Oh
around the
my
restaurant.
goodness.
Yeah.
They are very dangerous, right? Oh no.
No, not dangerous there. But the
Uh-huh.
animal is animal. Yeah. You
Oh
can
my.
touch. You can touch them.
Uh-huh. Oh my
Mm.
goodness. Okay, my friend. Do you have any false friends in Indonesia to English or no?
Sorry, what friend?
False friends, right? For example, a false cognate in your language.
False.
False cognates. For example, in Portuguese, actually, it's look like it's look like it's how can I explain you? Okay, actually, looks like all other words in Portuguese, right? When you say it, actually, we confuse, right, about those words, and there is some situation in Indonesia to English or no. When you say these words, you say, "Oh, this person is talking these words," or the other context.
Oh, yeah, got you. English to Indonesian. I don't think so. But yeah, in Indonesian language, we adopt some words from different languages, such as from I think so. Yeah, in English, but I don't remember what word is that. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have.
Okay, okay, my friend, don't worry. Ervina, it's a really pleasure, right, to talk to you. I think that it's really interesting, right, when we see someone that move, right, that live abroad. It's really interesting because, oh my goodness, I would like to do this kind of things, right? To do this kind of, I would like to have this kind of situation in my life to move to other country in some days or some months, right, to have this experience because I think it's really cool, right? It's really necessary, right, to when we learn a language to move to other country.
Yeah, it's not bad. So, what country do you
I would
like?
like okay, I would like I think, right, to move one day to Canada, right, to London. I don't. I right now I'm really interested in moving. I'm very interested in moving to Australia to see that how is that country and yeah.
Yay! Australia is very hot in during summer.
Okay,
If you can handle it, you're welcome.
okay. I won't travel in summer. Oh, my friend, do you have any advice to us, right, after, before moving to abroad?
Yeah, yeah, okay. First of all, of course, we need to know the language first. Um, Australia, Canada, or UK, or the United States, it doesn't matter because they use English, right? But for other countries such as France, German, Italy, we need to know their language so we can communicate with
Mm-hmm.
the people. And the second, we need to know what the qualification for to get job over
Mm-hmm.
there. Yeah. And then the culture. We need to learn the culture as much as we can. So yeah, once we move there, like, oh, I know to do this, I know how to do this. So yeah, we it's always good to be our, like, be yourself, but we need to adapt ourselves to the environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
Evina.
the place where we live in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very important, right? To search about the culture, search about the city, and boost our English, right? To to try to survive.
Yeah. Yeah.
we need to
Absolutely.
we need to know how to ask. Oh, where is the milk? Oh, where's the the bread?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend. Really,
Yes.
I'm very happy about this podcast. Yeah, it's very. I think that I increase a lot about it, about your knowledge, and I think that it's really important, right, to us to hear from other people, how to boost ourselves, right, because it's really important, to boost ourselves, to boost our English, right, after do a travel abroad, and yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, many thanks.
Yeah.
And good
Sure.
God bless you, my friend.
Well, likewise, I also appreciate this this meeting. Hope it helped. Like, hope it give you something that you can learn. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, and bye bye.
Bye. See ya.
Yeah.